Good evening, everybody. Welcome you all for our Thursday meditation at Cooper's Eagle Library session. So, dear spiritual friends, you remember that 2 weeks ago, yeah, we had a meditation workshop, and I think it was very helpful. If anybody was not able to attend for that and also wants to know about that, just you can find from the uh, YouTube, and actually a lot of very important facts we discussed. Bante Pema, the abbot of this center, also attended the workshop. Also, it was very helpful. That's what my understanding is. And so, if you have time, just go there and find that particular YouTube session and video clip. And if you are having any so called difficulties, and you can use them to avoid and overcome so called difficulties in your meditation. Then also, actually, we already started to talk about the 7 factors of enlightenment, because those 7 factors are helping, guiding, directing to attain the enlightenment. That is why they are called seven factors of enlightenment. If you want to attain enlightenment, you better to know in depth, and to you have to then practice it. Then at the end of the deep practice, yes, of course, you can attain enlightenment. No doubt there. So we were discussing about the factors of enlightenment. In that discussion, we were talking about the mindfulness. That is the first factor, the mindfulness. And also we agreed that we will use the word uh, the sati, the term that you can find from the Pali text, the sati. And for the sati, the Sanskrit term is the smruti. That means it has sort of a meaning like a memory. So memory means that the awareness. This memory is not about the past. This memory is not about the future. Because for the future and the past also we have some sort of awareness. That is why we call it memory. So when you are living in the present moment, if you use your full awareness, that means you have the memory to the present moment. The memory means awareness to the present moment. That is what the sati means. So then we actually apply that awareness to our day-to-day problems that we are going through, especially in this pandemic period. So why don't we respect for the main, very important uh, uh, practices that we all should do to uh, to uh, to help ourselves, to help all other people also. In that discussion, we agreed, and we noticed that if you are wearing the mask in the public, that means you are having the memory. You are living in the present moment. You know, this time we all have to have some sort of precautions when we are living with the community. It is a in mutual respect and mutual understanding. That's a symbol of mutual respect and mutual understanding. If you don't have a mutual respect and mutual understanding, of course you don't care about that. And why we are in the mass, and so I have this and that notion, so you don't care about that. But in the deeper understanding, when you think about the present moment and having the good memory into the present moment, then you know that okay, by protecting myself I protect others, by protecting others I protect myself. So it is a mutual safety. It's a mutual safety. It is not something silly. It is not depriving any freedom. It's a kind of very great uh, practice. And also the washing our hands, it's also having the awareness to the present moment. Of course, in last many years when we are having, we know that washing hand is a good way of practicing the hygiene. But at this moment, washing our hand is very important. That because on everywhere on the surface we know some sort of unfriendly, unhealthy situation is building up. It is not still adjusting to our body, and also our body is not adjusting to welcome so-called uh, very aggressive uh, uh, nature. That is why we always uh, keep our awareness, that means memory, to the present moment, and we wash our hand frequently, which is good. And also, we always have to maintain ourselves the social distance, and because we don't know who. is already infected, and we don't know, we all are strangers for each other, though we know each other in the health perspective. We are strangers because we are traveling here and there, we do this and that, so we are strangers. When we are meeting strangers, it is always good to keep the distance, the proper distance, because we don't know that person. We don't know, we have a sort of understanding, whoever comes to know you, and we have to have a good type of understanding. Okay, we are living with the strangers. When we are living with the strangers, sometimes it might be sort of difficult attitude, but it is a healthy attitude. It is not just leaving aside, being isolation, or keeping other people away from you, but it is a kind of mutual understanding. We keep our distance, which is good. That means you have the awareness to the present moment, you have the good memory to the present moment. Very important. So, by having this understanding, then we will talk about the next step of the seven factors of enlightenment. And also, you have to remember that if you are caring your present moment very well, that means you are getting ready to attain enlightenment. In this pandemic period, washing hands, wearing the face mask, and keeping the social distance are the type of enlightening type of practices. Those are not ridiculous. Those are not simple. They are very important and very health concerned type of main practices that we all have to practice each other, have to respect each other, have to maintain each other. So that means attaining enlightenment. Without enlightenment, you cannot do that. You have this and that ideas and attitudes and memories and so called. They are not helping right now. No one is helping. You know how many thousands of the flights are already landed. Think about this. Can anybody do what he or she or they want? No, they can't. This is the reality. We have to go with the flow, not the concepts, not the ideas, not the misunderstanding. We have to always be with the nature. That is the ultimate capacity of our life. That is the enlightening. That is a type of enlightening. We enlighten ourselves. That is why we apply into that. And but also that is not the whole idea of the practicing mindfulness or the awareness. It comes always towards to yourself, and it's a self deep digging type of investigation. So today we are going to talk about the investigation, second enlightened factor, the investigation. What do we investigate? We investigate ourselves. We investigate ourselves. So we maintain two types of attitudes. One is objective attitude, and also the subjective attitude. In both ways, we have to do our investigation. It is not just something simple. This investigation is type of very deep. We uh, in the from the Buddhist point of view, it doesn't direct us to jump into a suddenly a conclusion. No, no, no. No conclusion, no decisions there. Always be open minded and explore. Be open minded and explore. If it is practical, then accept. If not, just argue and maintain your open minded attitude. That is what the teachings of the Buddha always explain to us. So, in this type of situation, it is always a great opportunity for all of us to practice. this kind of type of way of life. It's the teachings of the Buddha is not a kind of religion. It's not just a philosophy. It's a kind of way of life, how we should live, how we should explore the knowledge, how we should maintain the happy life. Those are way of life. Of course, buying an iPhone, buying a new car, buying a house, having a new job, having a new careers, all those are the ways of seeking the happiness in our life. But from the Buddhist point of view, the happiness is completely different. Not just only the collective material stuffs around us. They all become one day a piece of garbages, because we know that just they are only a burden. But the peaceful mind, happy mind, the ultimate happiness, ultimate peace, that only can you reach, accomplish through this kind of spiritual training, not through any of those external material world. That is why this time of the situation, it is always good to use this kind of spiritual friendships. That is why, without seeing each other, every week Thursdays, I'm doing this for you, because of the compassion, loving kindness, and so-called good qualities. No, otherwise, only I can see the numbers that can appear on the YouTube. Otherwise, we don't know whether you are looking at us, whether you are not. So that is this. But still, we think that this kind of mental health we all need this kind of very spiritual mental health. It's a way of life. It's a way of life. It's a kind of very important spiritual strength. We all have to earn sort of this kind of spiritual strength. So today we are talking about um, uh, uh, the investigation. It's the investigation. This investigation is not only the outside of the world, but also this investigation is the inside of yourself. Who am I? This is the very first question. With the support of the awareness, we ask a very deep question, very philosophical question. That is the who am I? Once you ask this question, there would be an answer. I am so and so. This person, if this person asks this question, who am I? Suddenly will jump into a decision and say, I am Bante Punna. Is that true? Is that enough? No, absolutely not. Who am I? The Bante Punna is the given name. I'm not talking about the given name. I'm talking about the deeper type of question. Who am I? If you are asking this question, of course, absolutely, you will use this tool, the investigation. Otherwise, it would be another kind of religious term. It is not a kind of very effective uh, tool, spiritual tool to investigate oneself. So, I'm not dragging this talk for today anymore, because we don't have that much time. So I would like to talk about this for another couple of weeks, because this is a very, very important term, the investigation. In the Pali term for the investigation is vichaya, vichinati is the verb vichaya. So uh, investigation, seeking, searching. So, what do we search? We search the Dhamma. So, we have to understand what is the Dhamma, because most of the time you have seen this term in Pali or Sanskrit. That doesn't make really help you because it's a different term. So sometimes people translate into different English and other terms, but sometimes it also won't help you to understand the Dhamm. So we will talk about in one hand the Dhamm, and on the other hand, how do we maintain our awareness in this investigation. So we know the awareness, and then we try to understand how do we maintain our awareness in this investigation. What do we investigate? Investigate the Dhamma. What is the Dhamma in general? Not about any other stuffs, but directly we explore oneself. We explore ourselves. Of course, we have our own predetermined type of answers, but in this deep digging exploration, we keep aside for a while all the answers that we believe. Just keep aside and do the very practical investigation. Who am I? Is the great question. It would be a very easily a religious answer for this question. There would be a very philosophical answer this question, but we are not ready to accept the religious answer or the philosophical answer. We need a practical answer. Practical answer. We are looking for a practical answer for this question. That is the way that we can do our investigation of oneself. We will investigate. We will sharpen the tool through the meditation. That is why before meditation, I am sharing with you. And so, dear friends, remember last week and the week before, we talk about little bit about the awareness, and we know that, and you have might read a number of books based on this topic, and also then we are going to talk about the investigation of the, I would say, objective perspective and the subjective perspective of the self and the external and the internal entire world and everything. I would say like that. But it is not really helpful to explore the outside world. It is always good to explore oneself, because searching other people's, looking other people and analyzing things around, it will help us to do something, but really to find a very practical answer, it is always have to come into the within, come to yourself and explore yourself. So my dear friends, having this sort of few words, and we will start our meditation. And we always do the meditation on loving kindness and meditation on breathing. Let's do this. Sit comfortably, and again, thank you so much for attending this. And we will start our meditation. Listen the bell. With the sound of the bell, now we are going to draw our attention to ourselves and sit comfortably and bring awareness into your posture and notice that you are sitting. You might be sitting on a chair or on a cushion, wherever you sit. In whichever posture you are sitting, it's okay. And check your posture and maintain your posture for this meditative training. For the benefit of you, I'm observing and feeling and keeping awareness to this body, how this body is sitting in this present moment. Also, you can use the same technique yourself and explore yourself, feel yourself, then you can relax yourself. You have closed your eyes gently, keeping your upper body upright as much as possible. Both shoulders are keeping open. Both arms are just hanging. The palms are resting on the lap or on the thighs. The fingers are not gripping. Keeping upper body upright as much as possible. Sitting on a very comfortable posture. Placing the both legs nicely. You are having a very special posture. It is a mindful sitting. Cultivate the mindfulness further and further, the awareness further and further, and feel your body. And you can notice in your body you have sort of different feelings. Some feelings are pleasant, some are unpleasant, and some of them are neutral. Noticing the feelings of the body, now we are going to relax. Feel from the top of the head to the tips of the toes, to the tips of the fingers. Feel, feel, feel. There might be some tightness, pressure, and unpleasant feelings. Also, chronic pains in certain areas of the body. If you are having any of those, feel them. Feel, feel, feel. Feel the body, and then we will relax the body. To relax our body, we do three techniques. The very first technique is take a deep breath, fill the lungs, feel the expansion of the chest muscles, back muscles, and belly muscles, and the both shoulders. Slowly release the air, feel the relaxation, feel the contraction, feel the expansion, feel the contraction. Relax the entire body. Do it couple of times. The second technique that we use to relax our body is just imagine that you are pondering and looking at a beautiful, the smiling face of a baby. Or you can just think about your beloved pet. Once we are looking at the face of the beautiful smile of the baby, we can feel sort of pleasant feelings in the mind. Those pleasant feelings brings very naturally a beautiful smile onto our face. A very beautiful and genuine smile. Feel the great effect of the smile. The smile can not only feel on the face but also all over the body. Feel, feel, and relax the body. Also, draw your attention to each and every places in the body wherever you feel some chronic pains, some aches and pains, numbness, and very gently adjust your posture if you are having any numbness. If there are any unavoidable situations, the pains in the body, you can relax the muscles of all those areas. Muscles. Use your full awareness and relax those areas. Relax the muscles in those areas. Relax. Relax. Just drop down. Let body to be in this relaxed posture. Relax. 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 Being in this relaxed posture, now we can draw our attention to our mind. Observe the mind. In our mind, we have thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. Some thoughts are occurring with the support of the past memories. Some thoughts are occurring with the support of the future expectations and hopes. They are okay. The only problem is that if you are having any pressure, tension, or stress from the past, or any anxieties from the future, understand the past is gone and let them go. Future is not yet come, just let them go. But always remember the past is not just something to let go, it's full of knowledge, full of lessons. Why don't you care about the lessons that you learn? The lessons that you learn always help you to keep yourself safe, keep yourself healthy, keep yourself happy. Sorry about that. Acknowledge the lessons, let go the pressure and the worries. Also, the good goals, the pleasant goals, the progressive goals for the future is good, but not to destroy the peace in the mind right now. and relax and remove the pressure. Enjoy the good goals that you have for the future. Not to worry, not to be anxious, but to be joyful. Not we are living in the past, not we are living in the future. We are living in the moment right now. Bring your full awareness to the present moment. Feel your body. You are sitting in a very comfortable and relaxed posture. The body, the posture is very pleasant and spiritual. The awareness is abiding right now, right here. This is the mindful sitting. Being in the mindful sitting, we will practice a wholesome thought to cultivate the wholesomeness in our mind. Our wholesome thought is loving kindness. To measure the depth of the loving kindness and the gravity of the loving kindness, we always bring the advice of the Buddha. The depth and the gravity of the loving kindness we measure with the simile given by the Buddha. Mata yathaniyam puttang ayusayeka putta manurakke vampi sabba bhutesu manasam bhave aparimana. Same as a mother who take care of her only baby, prepare yourself to take care of the entire world, all beings. That is the loving kindness. Think about the gravity, think about the depth of the loving kindness. The mother, when she is taking care of her only baby, she is having enormous, unfathomable love and care. That is the love, that is the care, that is the loving kindness we maintain throughout this meditation. In our loving kindness mind, we have compassion, tolerance, patience, appreciation, forgiveness, generosity, and so forth. Many, many beautiful, healthy thoughts. They all are bringing the peace into our mind and uplifting ourselves. Be happy about the great thoughts that you are having right now. Feel the motherly nature of your mind. Observe that you are ready to break the barriers and expand the loving kindness not only to the baby but to the whole world. Let's experience the loving kindness further and further, physically and mentally here and now. Be friendly with your mind, be friendly with your body. The mind which you have recognized science right now has become loving kindness. Loving kindness mind is soothing and blissful. Loving kindness mind is free of stress. Mind, loving kindness mind is full of happiness. Share the loving kindness with the body. The healing energy of the loving kindness travels throughout the body and feel the loving kindness physically. From the skin to the internal organs, to the internal activity systems of the body, radiate loving kindness. and acknowledge the great support and the persistent effort of each and every organs of the body that they are constantly maintaining their great activities to maintain the good health. Support them and take care of them. Spread the loving kindness. May this body be healed from the nervous system, respiratory system, cardiovascular system, digestive system, to the genitourinary system, the bones, the muscles, to the skin. May this entire body be healed. May this entire body and mind be healed. And notice that you have inhibited the sympathetic nerve system, and you are exhibiting and activating the parasympathetic nerves. The body is and all the organs in the body deeply becoming peaceful. Enjoy the great peace with the support of the loving kindness. Be well, be happy, be peaceful, be happy, be peaceful. Same as you enjoy the great loving kindness in this body and mind right now, we are willing to share our loving kindness with all other people, all other beings. Spread the loving kindness to your beloved spiritual friends who practice sitting in different places, practicing loving kindness. May my spiritual friends be well, be happy, be peaceful. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness, especially to your beloved family members, relatives, and friends. Of course, there might be some painful memories because of their mistakes. It's okay. Mistakes can be happen anywhere in the world, in anybody's life, in any time. That is the nature. Right now, you have an enormous capacity to expand your loving kindness without condition for everybody. May my beloved family members, relatives, and friends be healed, be healed, be healthy, and radiate loving kindness to your neighbors, neighboring neighbors, the people in the county, people in the state, people in the neighboring states, people in the throughout the country and beyond the countries throughout the world. May all people be healed, be healthy. May all people be able to overcome all the difficulties, sicknesses, the difficulties that they are going through right now. May all people be well, be well, be well. Also, share your loving kindness with all the animals, the creatures, and flies, insects. May all beings be well, be well, be well. Just relax and enjoy the deep peace with the loving kindness. Be well, be well, be well. And notice that you are releasing all negativities from the mind and from the body and restoring the peace and the positivities in your life. You are restoring your body and mind in the in a holy life, in a pleasant life, in a peaceful life. May you be well, be well, be well. Having this peaceful awareness, you can practice breathing meditation. I will chant, invoking blessings upon you while you are practicing breathing meditation. In breathing meditation, you are maintaining your full awareness on the breath. Breathing in and out is your newly recognized friend. Your awareness is more than very happy to be with the in breath and out breath. Be with the in breath and out breath and practice breathing meditation. Cultivate the friendship, your great friendship with the your awareness is getting ready to build the awareness, the build the friendship with the in breath and out breath. Just maintain your full awareness on the breath. While you are maintaining the breathing meditation, I'm chanting upon you, chanting some blessing verses. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peace. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa karaniyamatta kusalena yang tang santang padang abhisamicce sakko joce sojoce suaco chan semudu anatimani Santun sekoce suberoce අප්පකිච්චෝච සල්ලෞකවුත්ති සන්තින්ද්‍රයෝච නිපකෝච අප්පගබ්බෝ කුලේසු අනනුගින්දෝ නචකුන්දං සමාචරේ කිංචේ යේන විඤ්ඤෝ පරේ උපවදෙය්‍යුං සුඛිනෝ වාකේමිනෝ හොන්තු සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත්තා යේකේචිපාන භූතත්තේ තසාවාතාවරාවා අනවසේසා දීගාවායේ මහන්තාවා මජ්ජිමාරන්සකානුකතුලා දිඨාවායේව අද්දිට්ඨා යේච දුරේ වසන්ති අවිදුරේ භූතාවා සම්භවේ සේවා සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත්තා යේකේචිපාන භූතත්තේ තසාවාතාවරාවා අනවසේසා දීගාවායේ මහන්තාවා මජ්ජිමාරන්සකානුකතුලා දිට්ඨාවායේව අද්දිට්ඨා යේච දුරේ වසන්ති අවිදුරේ භූතාවා සම්භවේ සේවා සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත්තා නපරෝ පරං නිකුම්බේත ඥාතිමඤ්ඤේත කත්ත චිනං කංචේ ව්‍යාරෝසනා පටිඝ සංඥා නාඤ්ඤමඤ්ඤස්ස දුක්ඛ මිච්ඡේය මාතා යතානියං පුත්තං ආයුසා ඒක පුත්ත මනුරක්ඛේ එවං පිසබ්බ භූතේසු මාන සංභාවයේ අපරිමාණං උද්දං අදෝචතිරියංච අසංභාදං අවේරං අසපත්තං තිට්ඨං චරං නිසින්නෝවා සයානුවායාවතන්ස විගතමින්දෝ ඒතං සතින් අදිත්තේය බ්‍රහ්මමේතං විහාරං ඉදමාහු දිට්ඨිංච අනුපගම්ම සීලවා දන්සනේන සම්පන්නෝ කාමේසු විනය්‍යගේදං නහි ජාතු ගබ්බසේයං පුනරේති ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්තිතේ හෝතු සම්බදා ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සම්බරෝගෝ විනන්සතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං. By the power of this chanting, by the power of this loving kindness meditation, may you be well, may you be healthy, may you be peaceful, may you live long, may you be well, may you be healthy, may you be peaceful. Wish you good health and enjoy the rest of the week and be well. We will meet again on next Thursday. Wish you good health. Be well, be well, be well.